Dear friends, welcome to our e-learning classroom of Gokuldam. Today, today in standard 10, unit number 2, polynomials. In polynomials, we have discussed terms, variables, coefficient, degree of polynomials, and linear polynomials, cubic polynomials, quadratic polynomials. And now we are learn zeros of polynomials. Our new topic is zeros of polynomials. Okay, so zeros of polynomials means a zero of polynomial in the value of the variable. Okay, value of variable for which the value of polynomials becomes zero. Okay, so, we take value of variable and put in the polynomials and the polynomials becomes 0. For example, 4x minus 3. Okay, so our example is 4x minus 3. Okay, p of x equal to 4x minus 3. We take 4x minus 3 equal to 0. We are find the value of x. Okay, so x equal to 4x equal to 3. Therefore x equal to 3 by 4. Okay, the value of x is 3 by 4. Now put this value 3 by 4 in given equation. Okay, the p of x equal to 4x minus 3. Now put x equal to 3 by 4. Again, p of x is polynomial in x is 4x minus 3. We put the value of x. Here we find the value of x and this value is put in the polynomials in place of x. X is variable. Value of variable. Okay. Then equal to 4, 3 by 4 minus 3. 4, numerator denominator therefore cut, therefore 3 minus 3 equal to 0. Here the value of polynomials becomes 0. Why? Because of 3 by 4. We are put the value of 3 by x equal to 3 by 4 in this polynomials. Therefore the polynomials becomes 0. Therefore 3 by 4 is 0 of polynomials. Again, zeros of polynomials means we take the value of variable. Okay, and this value put in the polynomials, therefore polynomials becomes 0. Again I explain here one more example. Second example, 3x minus 9. Here 3x minus 9 equal to 0. Therefore 3x equal to 9 and therefore x equal to 9 by 3. Therefore x equal to 3. So here we get the value of x and this value put in the polynomials. Polynomials p of x equal to 3x minus 9. Now put x equal to 3. Okay, put the value of x equal to 3. Okay, then 3 dash minus 3. Here put the value of x. The value of x is 3. Therefore here 3. 3 into 3, 9 minus 9. So the answer is 0. So where the polynomials become 0, the polynomials become 0 at x equal to 3. Therefore x3 is the zeros of polynomials. Okay, now we are discussed exercise 2.1. In 2.1 we are find the number of 0 of given given below. The polynomials is p of x in the form of p of x. Okay, so how to find the zeros of polynomials? So this one is the graphical representation of polynomials. These 6 examples are given. Okay, so all the 6 are the graphical representation of polynomials. So how to find zeros of polynomials in graphical representation? Okay, so this one is so easy. Okay, we are take one example first. Okay, how to find zeros of polynomials? तो हमें ध्यान रखना है कि यहाँ x एक्सिस और y एक्सिस गिवन है, उसमें हमारा ग्राफ जहां इंटरसेक्ट होगा हो रहा होगा और टच हो रहा होगा, वहां हमें जीरो फाइंड करना है. कितनी जगह पे इंटरसेक्ट होता है वही से हम फाइंड करेंगे कि कितने जीरोस है. ओके, तो टेक वन एग्जांपल. फर्स्ट वन इज दिस वन, x एक्सिस y एक्सिस. हियर द ग्राफ इज okay, so this is not intersect at x axis. Okay, this graph is on y axis. Which this one is not intersect at as x axis. So number of zero is 0. Okay, I am right here answer in this bracket. 0, number of 0 is 0. Okay, now take second example. Okay, so this one is x axis, this one is y axis. Okay, हमें जीरो फाइंड करना है, इसलिए हमें ग्राफ, जो भी ग्राफ होगा वो x एक्सिस के पास और x एक्सिस पे इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा होगा और टच कर रहा होगा, वही से हमें फाइंड करना है कि कितने जीरो है. ओके, तो द ग्राफ गिवन हियर इज फ्रॉम डैश टू डैश. ओके, वहां देखिए कि कितनी जगह पे इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है एक्स एक्सिस पर, 1. देयरफॉर नंबर ऑफ जीरो इज 1. हियर द ग्राफ इज इंटरसेक्ट एट ओनली वन प्लेस, देयरफॉर नंबर ऑफ जीरो इज 1. ओके, थर्ड वन. ओके, this one is x axis, y axis. On the basis of x axis we are find the number of 0. Okay, so how many places where graph is intersect at x axis? Here the 3 places, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, therefore the number of 0 is 3. Okay, so question 1, 2, 3 are complete. Now question number 4. Okay, so this one is x axis, y axis. Okay, now look the graph here. How many places where graph is intersect at x axis? Here 2 places, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 places where x is intersect at x axis, therefore number of 0 is 2. Here one more example. Example number 5. How many places where graph intersect? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, the number of zeros is 4. Question number 6. How many places where graph is intersect at x axis? The number of point is 1. Here look this one, here not intersect but only touch. Okay, so this one is also point, second and third. So the number of 0 is, this polynomials is 3. Okay, now again I repeat all 6 example again. First one, here not intersect x axis, therefore number of 0 is 0. Here only one intersect x axis, 1 point. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, therefore 3. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, therefore 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, therefore 3. Okay, our next topic is relation between zeros of polynomials and coefficient. Okay, so in this topic we are learn relation between zeros and coefficient. Okay, suppose I take first example for quadratic polynomials. For quadratic polynomials, here quadratic polynomials, so what is the power of for these polynomials? Quadratic means the quadratic polynomials have degree 2. Okay, so here I take some example. If alpha and beta are two zeros of polynomials. Polynomials is p of x, ax square plus bx plus c. Here alpha and beta are two zero of polynomials, and polynomials is ax square plus bx plus c. Here a is not equal to 0. When? Okay, here alpha and beta are two zeros for which polynomials? Ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, when? First one is the sum of 0. The sum of 0. The sum of 0 means addition of alpha and beta. So alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Here. Okay. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Here minus b is here, sign for minus is minus, and b is the coefficient of x, divide by a is the coefficient of x. Okay, again for quadratic polynomials, alpha and beta are two zeros. Okay, and the addition of these two zeros, alpha and beta, is minus b by a, and minus b is here minus for here minus, and b. What is b? So b is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x square. Okay, then here the sum of zeros is complete. Now the product of zeros. Okay, the product of zeros means multiplication, alpha into beta. Okay, alpha into beta equal to minus c by a. C means constant term. Here ax square plus bx and c. Okay, so c is constant term, and a means coefficient of x square. Okay, so both are the relation of quadratic polynomials in the sum of zeros and product of zeros. Again, 2 0 is alpha and beta. The addition is alpha and beta is minus b by a. B means coefficient of x, and a means coefficient of x square. In same way, the product of 0. In the product of 0, alpha and beta, multiplication between two zeros. Alpha and beta two zeros, therefore alpha into beta equal to c by a. C means constant term. Okay, here constant term, and A is a coefficient of x square. Okay, so these here quadratic polynomials and the relation between zeros and coefficient is complete. Okay, now in cubic polynomials, okay, in cubic polynomials, the power of these polynomials is 3, having degree 3. Therefore, there are 3 zero of cubic polynomials, alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, for alpha, beta and gamma are 3 zeros of polynomials. Polynomials is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a is not equal to 0. Okay, the power of cubic polynomials, the highest degree is 3. Okay, therefore 3 zero of these polynomials. The sum of 0. Okay, the sum of zeros of sum of 0 means alpha plus beta plus gamma. Okay, these are 3 zeros and the addition of this one is minus b by a. Okay, minus b by a. So here minus b is coefficient of x square. Okay, and a is the coefficient of x cube. And okay, the sum of 0 is minus b by a minus b. So b is the coefficient of x square and a is the coefficient of x cube. Now the product of zeros, the product means multiplication. Okay, the product of 3 zeros, alpha, beta and gamma, the alpha multiplied by beta into gamma equal to minus d by a minus d. D is the constant term and again a is the coefficient of x cube. Again, the product of 0 is alpha, beta into gamma, okay, equal to minus d by a. D is the constant term and a is the coefficient of x cube. Now, the another one is the sum of product of zeros. Again, sum of product. Okay, so product means alpha into beta, beta into gamma and gamma into alpha, and addition of these three, therefore sum. Okay, the sum of product of 0 equal to alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha equal to c by a. C is the coefficient of x, okay, and a is the again coefficient of x cube. Okay, now I repeat again. Okay, so alpha, the sum of 0 equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a minus b. Okay, minus b is the coefficient of x square and a is x cube. The product of 0, alpha into beta into gamma equal to minus d by a. D is constant term and a is again coefficient of x cube. Now the sum of product of 0, alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus alpha into gamma, okay, equal to c by a. C is coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x cube. Okay, so our this topic cubic relation between zeros of polynomials and coefficient is here complete. Jai Swaminarayan.